Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a device category or categorization devices groups into Microsoft Intune, as well as what are the things or what are the prerequisites needed for this to create, and also what this categorization of groups is all about, right? So device categorization is allowing us to easily manage devices and groups or devices managed in specific group, so that we can target only those devices and groups specific to a policy or configuration profile or any specific requirements or policies that we wanted to set up. For example, we wanted to enforce certain policies on a specific department level, like sales or accounting or maybe finance or any other departments, right? And to do that, we can simply categorize those devices by using categorization devices groups within Microsoft Intune, right? And to do that, we need some capabilities to be needed or created, and there are ways that we can do. So at minimum, we should have a role-based access control. Either it could be Intune administrator or it could be either global administrator role, if in case we don't have that at minimum level, right? And it applies to the Android, iOS, iPadOS, macOS, Windows 10 and Windows 11 devices. So it caters all the platforms across the Intune. Also, there are prerequisites which are something like, in case we wanted to show the device categorization or allow or not allow prompt at the device end. So that prompt is going to be shown on the company portal application on the devices side. If that is not available, then it is going to show that on the website. So website is going to be something portal.intune.microsoft.com, and that portal or that website is going to be used or shown for end users to showcase that categories as well as those options, right? So basis on that, it is going to simply add the device automatically, and adding is going to happen automatically. User doesn't have to do anything from their end. But if in case if there is a concern about whether we should show the prompt on end user side, whether they should allow or deny the prompt to access or add the device into a specific categorization, right? To do that, I'm going to show you how you can create a device categorization. Along with that, I'm going to show you what type of group it needs to be created, right? And basis on that, I'll show you how that is going to add the device itself, so that it is going to allocate a specific department or specific group of devices into that categorization, and then we can target that device group to a specific policy, right? So let's get started. uh, okay, so here I'm going to go to Intune portal, then click on devices. Under devices section, we have manage devices, and then here we have device categorization or device categories. So from here we see there are different categories I have created before, but I'm going to create brand new. So let's give it a name. I'm going to give it a sales depth, right? So I'm going to target for sales department for now. And then scope tags, I'm not going to add any tags at all. And click next and create this one. So this is created for now, but here we need to allocate a group as well, right? So now let's go ahead under the group section to create a dynamic M365 group, so that we can add the categorization to that group, and then it is going to focus on adding the devices to that group automatically on that particular dynamic query, right? So select the group type as a security here, and then give it a name, sales depth dynamic group. So I'm just giving a name, but you can give any name which is easy to identify and understand. And then from here we need to select dynamic device group instead of users. And here's the important query that we need to add, which is under dynamic membership rule, right? And that query would look like device categories equals to something like, let me type it here, device, or maybe I will simply edit. Yeah, here is it. Device categories is equals to, I can target sales department here, and here you can see the device category equals to sales department. So that way, this is going to simply target all the devices which has device category set to sales. It is going to add all the devices in this particular group, and then it is going to simply apply the target as well as the device category, and then this is going to make sure all the devices are part of that. So simply I'm going to click save this settings and then create this group. So now this group is created. Here we can see sales depth. Perfect. So here's the group that we have created. Also, you can come back here and see the dynamic query or dynamic membership rule that we have created using this one, and all the devices which has a category set to sales, all those devices would be part of this group automatically, and this way we can target all those devices into the categories here that we have created, right? So now we have created it, and from here we can add that scope, or if in case we wanted to add that additional scope tags to it as well. So for now I'm not going to add any scope tags, but now we should be good here to deploy that policy. So while deploying any policy, we would be able to select appropriate group, right? So basis on that group and basis on the tags or category, it is going to simply add all the devices to the group, and then only that respective group has the policies assigned. So for example, we wanted to target some policies which is going to restrict something on the devices, or maybe which is going to some allow some policies or configurations on the device level or application level. So this way we can target all of those configurations, and then we can deploy it across. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you like this, please do like, share and subscribe, and yep, thanks for watching.